First, we have to introduce myself, Veena from AAA department. Today, I am going to explain. My topic name is Principle and Applications of HPLC Chromatography, and the subject name is Chemistry, and the subject code is 23CHC01. High performance liquid chromatography, a form of column chromatography to separate identity and quality the compounds. Developed in 1970s, the mostly widely used analysis separation technique. Chromatography. Chromatography is a technique which separates components in a mixture due to a differing time taken for each component to travel through a stationary phase when carried through it by a mobile phase. The specific intramolecular interactions between the molecules of a sample and the packing material define their time on column. Hence, different constituents of sample are elevated at different times. The separation of the sample ingredients is achieved. And what is the principle of HPCL application? Depending on their nature, stationary phase, and the separation process can be four different modes. The principle of HPLC is based on Van Demeter equation, which relates the efficiency of the chromatographic columns to particular size of the column, molecular diffusion, and the thickness of the stationary phase. Basically, all chromatographic systems consist of two phases. One is mobile phase and the other one is stationary phase. And the mobile phase, liquid or gaseous and flows over or through the stationary phase. And the stationary phase, solid to liquid or solid by liquid mixture which is immobilized. Some chromatography terms: analyte, substance that is to be separated during chromatography. Immobilized phase, stationary phase which is immobilized on the support particles or on the inner wall of the column tubing. Different types of chromatography methods: paper chromatography, and the second one is liquid chromatography, and the third one is gas chromatography, and the last one is high performance liquid chromatography. High performance liquid chromatography. HPLC is an extension of conventional liquid chromatography. Powerful tool in analytically techniques. Columns are tightly packed, then element is forced through the column under the high pressure up to 500 psi by a pump, allows a much better separation of the components of the mixture. HPLC technique utilizes liquid mobile phase to separate the mixture. Analytes are first dissolved in a solvent, then through the column under the high pressure of up to 400 atmosphere. Mixture is resolved into its components in the column. The total separation time is often 5 to 10 minutes, rather than the hours or even days required from separations by gravity flow with the larger systems. And the components of the HPCL. And the first one is pump, and the second one is injector, and the third one is column, and the fourth one is detector, and the last one is recorder or data system. HPLC application. HPLC is used for chemistry and biochemistry research, analyzing complex compounds, purifying chemical compounds, quality control to ensure the purity of raw materials, analyzing air and water pollutions, monitoring pesticides level in the environment. to survey food and drug products to determine the amount of such chemical compounds found in new drugs in pharmaceutics. Disadvantages of HPLC: cost, complexity, low sensitivity for some compounds, irreversibly absorbed compounds not detected, co-elevation difficult to detect. Thank you. I'm signing off, P. Mubina from Tribly Department.